kind of wish I could disable that preview, to be honest, but...
Yeah. Oh.
What ifs? What up, y'all? Y'all ready for more ToeJam and Earl 3? I wasn't even planning to play this game, but after I finished my run of Back in the Groove, I was like, I don't want to do another run. Why don't I do a different game? And here we are. I'll probably have instances where the game just gets stuck on an infinite loading screen. That's not a problem with the game. That's a problem with the age of my Xbox. Alright, Boogeyman. You need to back off. But, usually I can get past such loading screens just by resetting the console. Luckily, the load times are pretty quick just to get into the game, so shouldn't take too long to get back in after such a thing occurs. Anyway, I'm playing as ToeJam. This is ToeJam's nerdy cousin. He is a DLC character, which I never actually got back in the day. It required an Xbox Live subscription, and I have exactly 0 Xbox games that can be played online, so I was like, nah, I don't need this. But I did find out fairly recently that it's also available on the Xbox, what's it called? Exhibition Disc 2, I believe? Which is like a demo disc. And they had several of them on the Xbox. And a lot of them had DLC for various games. 2 had all the DLC for ToeJam and Earl 3, which was 2 levels and 3 characters. And of course, the 3 characters are basically just reskins of the 3 existing characters, because the other 2 are Earlbot, and I'm sure you can figure that ToeJam and ToeJam are basically the same character, and Earl and Earlbot are basically the same character. And the other one is Suteki, which is basically the same as Letitia. Funk Fu.
Yeah, I hope everyone is ready to hail Shadow later. Yeah.
I have to knock all the bunnies off the edge. Get out of here. It's not Easter. You don't belong. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. We don't want none.
Well, that's pretty nice. That so I'm guessing that it was DLC for the full games that was on those discs.
Yeah.
That's nice.
You just download it to your Xbox.
That's handy.
Off of the disc. Oh man, I didn't get the gold.
Just murdering those poor bunnies. Yeah, why are we destroying the rabbits?
I don't know.
Fair enough.
Because it's fun? I don't know. They didn't give me a reason, they just said to do it. So I'm doing it.
Well, fun is always the best reason, I guess. Yeah.
That one just like ended it all. He was like, I can't go on.
Probably you're doing to the other is just like, I'm just going to save you the trouble and just go myself.
Another one that just jumped off on his own volition. Get off the edge. Oh man, I had 2 left in like 10 seconds and couldn't do it. It might be easier to come back when I've got a higher rank, because I believe a higher rank increases the size of your Funk Fu Blast.
I don't think I've ever heard of that martial art.
Funk Fu? I mean, only a true master would know Funk Fu. Dang, 1.01 second too slow. Yeah, that's kind of the gimmick of this game is Funk Fu. Because in the first game, didn't really have a way to fight Earthlings. And in the second game, they kind of introduced a way to fight Earthlings with capturing them in jars. Because the whole point of the game was capturing the Earthlings and sending them back to Earth.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, so what were those silly Earthlings doing not on Earth?
They stowed away on the Rat Master when ToeJam and Earl went back to Funkatron.
Just put them in the bottles and just shoot them off.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice.
When people in bottles is reminding me of a Link's Great Fairy weapon.
It's way more cartoony than that. Think more like Tom and Jerry.
If they were modern.
I did it!
Nice.
On the Super Springs present. Saving does take a hot minute usually.
Is that just the game?
Yeah. I mean,
by the way, wow.
that could also be the Xbox, but...
Yeah, I made some new purchases today at Walmart.
Oh?
Yeah. Yeah, for $19.99 each, I got Sonic Forces and Sonic Mania.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and also for $59.99, I got a Genesis Classic.
That's probably worth more than the other two. I can't say you spent a good price on Sonic Mania, because that's pretty much full standard retail price. But, at least you
I'm
got,
surprised.
at least you got a discount on Forces. I believe Forces went for $48 at full price. Okay, I can actually... I did find out how to go see if I got everything in the stages. I missed some presents in the grassy zone, it looks like. A key in Funk Fu U. A present and some balloons in a spring thing. Some balloons in a Boogie Nights. I'm gonna go back to Funk Fu U and see if I can't find that that key I'm missing. Oh, here's the Xbox Live guy. Just like an Arnold dude wearing an Xbox Live sign. This is actually where you go to access the bonus levels, which I'm not gonna do because there's some strong Earthlings in them. Especially in the Hades Maze level. They're not particularly good levels, but it's something. Presentville. Where is Funk Fu U? There we go.
But yeah, a little earlier, I actually unboxed my Genesis, and That's when I found out that they didn't learn from Nintendo's mistake and they included a controller with a cord that's too short.
Hmm. I thought the Genesis Classic controllers were long enough. I mean, the only reason I got the extension is because the NES Classic controller is comically short.
It sure is.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I have the Super Nintendo Classic, and it seemed like a decent length.
Yeah, the Super Nintendo one was pretty good length. I mean,
Well,
if you're
even that-
if you're sitting in your living room, you'll probably need an extension cord. But if you're like, there it is. But if you're like just hanging out in like your bedroom or something, where you're probably gonna be closer to your TV, then yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, like I mean, oh, that's true. Cause yeah, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, for me, even the Super Nintendo one was too short.
But okay, you guys can see me right here. I had my NES
Yeah.
Classic right here, like I would be touching it right now. This is where it was when I was playing from it earlier. I still had to have my extension cord
Jeez.
because
Oh my.
because when I held the controller like this, I yanked it off of the shelf.
Oh.
At least the Genesis Classic, you just need a USB extension.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
nice.
I don't have one of those. You have to get one.
I kind of wonder if it would recognize a 6-button controller if you had a USB 6-button Genesis controller.
Probably, cause isn't there a 6-button version controller for the Genesis, or am I thinking of like the third-party ones?
There is, but they didn't make it for the Mini. So, should I go back for the presents I'm missing in the other levels? Missing 4 in the grassy zone and 5 balloon presents. That's a lot of presents to leave behind. I could do it.
I think you can find them.
They're usually not in too difficult a place to locate.
That's good. Yeah, I think it's not near me, but cause the Infamous Mini I got was a friend's, and they had they had an extension cable as well for it because I got that, a couple controllers, and also Wii Classic Pro controller, surprisingly enough.
The only thing
Which was nice.
the only thing I don't like about the SNES Classic is that, as far as I know, there's no way to get a multi-tap going. So,
How would you connect it?
I mean, if there was a USB multi-tap, I'm sure, or a classic controller multi-tap, I should say, I'm sure you could just plug it into the controller port. That's how it worked on the SNES anyway. But no, I think even if you had one, they probably don't have anything programmed into it to recognize additional controllers.
Because I think I want to say that none of the pre-included games even had for like the 4-player.
I don't think so, unless Secret of Mana was on there, but I don't believe it was.
Because I got the actually. I think it is. I just don't know if it has.
Well, Secret of
It
Mana
wasn't
definitely has 3-player.
Yeah. I don't know if it's in the mini or not because I don't have obviously a way to test.
What's
I
up,
mean, I take them away,
Code
but
Jackup?
yeah.
How are you doing?
Hello there. Yeah, obviously don't have a multi-tap to test it with, but
That's Funk Fu You. That is not the level I'm looking for.
yeah, I didn't even think about if it was coded.
I can't find the first level. At least I can see the presence on the map.
Oh,
I don't think I
that's
can
good.
reach a lot of them without using, like, spring shoes, though. I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Just playing some ToeJam and Earl 3 and having a good time. I had forgotten most about this game because I really didn't play it since back in the day when I first got my Xbox. So it's been kind of a wild ride seeing all the things that they lifted from this game to put into Back in the Groove. Because honestly, before I started replaying this, I felt like this game was like the black sheep as far as the dev team was concerned. Oh, there's that present. Can I even get to it without Icarus wings? I don't know how I can get to that one. Yeah, I don't think that one's gonna happen. That didn't work. I should just look for the level.
Slide to the game capture.
My game is
Yeah,
really choppy. Oh, it looks like it froze.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, because the stream itself is fine.
Thank you for that. Hey, Britt, what's going on? Yeah, I don't know what was up with that. I've been having some issues with the capture card lately. Oh, the present's up there. Okay. I see how to do this now. I don't know if I can do it, though. 'Cause I don't have Icarus wings. You'll join me in a bit? Awesome.
And I'm
Nope.
guessing the present get used up.
Yes. At least I can carry, like, a bajillion presents in this game. Maybe I could get up there with the spring shoes, though.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
That's a high jump.
It's spring shoes.
Ah.
No! No, don't fall off that! Oh, well, rip spring shoes. That is one thing I'm not a fan of, is how easy it is to actually lose your power-up in this version. But I guess that kind of balances out the fact that you can hold as many presents as you can find. There's also, I believe, a very limited number of presents in the game. Okay, it says there's a balloon over here somewhere. Oh, there it is. I guess I need spring shoes again. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, like, question about the Genesis Classic. Like, have you hacked yours?
Yes, I actually just did it the other day. It's very, very easy to do. It uses the same program that the SNES and the NES do. And, yeah. It took longer to download the ROMs than it did to actually hack it.
Does the controller come with it actually work? Because where here says that the included cable doesn't actually work with for
Oh,
hack.
I just used my my NES Classic USB cord. But yeah, they say you can't use the USB cord that comes with the Genesis.
Okay, so it's
Oh, I got instant points. Might as well use those. They're not going to be useful for anything else. Like, that's another thing that they brought into Back in the Groove that I didn't know originated here, because I forgot the risky presence, where it shows you a little good bad meter. It blows up in your face if it lands on bad. They got this back in the groove, and I thought that was a new thing that they had added there. But nope.
Yeah, like one thing I was wondering, if you add Sonic 3 and Sonic and Knuckles, can you make them link, or is that not possible?
You would have to get a ROM that is pre-linked. Honestly, just get Sonic 3 complete. It's a ROM hack that allows you to play Sonic 3 by itself, Sonic and Knuckles by itself, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and even Blue Sphere. But it's also got a lot of extra options, like music options and level order options and stuff, to, like, if you wanted the flying battery zone to be where it was originally intended to be, for example.
Oh, I didn't know about that. Where was it originally?
I think it was supposed to be after Marble Garden Zone.
I'm assuming that was the one that had like the door, like the broken door. I think it was a different one.
Yeah, the flying battery zone is the one that has the broken door after you exit it. So that door is supposed to be the snowboard that Sonic uses in Ice Cap Zone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wonder why they changed that.
Not sure. Another change that I had forgotten they made in this game, starting with this entry, was promotions. You have to get them through the Wise Man. Because in the first game, you got your promotions just automatically when you got enough points for it. Okay, I think that's almost all the presents here. Looks like there's one more, like, right behind me somewhere. Oh, I see it. I don't know if I can get to it, but... Ah, there we go. And warp back up to the top. So yeah, there's that one present under the bridge. I don't think I can possibly get to it, but I'll give it a shot. I don't think I actually take damage for falling into the void. Which is good. It looks like the only thing that happens when you fall in the void is you lose your power-up. I mean, I guess it wouldn't make sense to take damage from falling in the void, considering that there's infinite food sources here. What's the story of ToeJam and Earl? Well, each one has a different story. The first one is just that, you know, they're cruising through space in the Rapmaster rocket, and then Earl's like, "Hey, let me drive," and he crashes the rocket on Earth, and they have to find all the rocket ship pieces to build it and go back to Funkatron. Now, the second game is that at the conclusion of the first adventure, Earthlings stowed away on the Rapmaster and started wreaking havoc on Funkatron, and the whole planet of Funkatron basically blamed ToeJam and Earl and forced them to clean up their mess. So they go around capturing humans in jars, throwing them in a bag that they throw into a rocket ship labeled To Earth. And that game also has a hidden objective that I guess people wouldn't know about, like, straight up, because I don't think it actually tells you, like right up front, to find the great Funkopotamus's favorite things to coax him out of hiding. That game's very hard, by the way. This game, the third one, the great Funkopotamus, who we now know is named Lamont, has ordered us to retrieve his, I think it's 12. Let me see. Yeah, 12 vinyls that were lost on Earth. And so we're armed with our Funk Fu, which can make the Earthlings a lot more funky. And yeah, that's pretty much the story for this game. I'm not entirely sure on the story for Back in the Groove, because there is like a super secret ending that reveals the true motivations for why they travel back to Earth once again. And I haven't gotten that ending because it requires co-op, and my co-op partner just has not been available to play or felt like playing lately. And there's also other requirements that I'm not entirely certain of. But what they do tell you is it appears that ToeJam borrows the Rapmaster rocket once again to come back to Earth to impress his girlfriend from the second game, Lawanda. I cannot find the first level. Oh my goodness. Where is the first level?
And that sure is some kind of a design choice that would hide part of the story behind multiplayer.
I mean, it's not a huge deal, because like the story is not really the reason to play Back in the Groove. Because Back in the Groove was meant to be the game that fans of the first game always wanted but never got, because Sega would not let Mark and Greg make the game they wanted to make. Panic on Funkotron was a platformer because Sega thought platformers were more popular with the youth than roguelites. But that's not the game they wanted to make. They wanted to make another roguelite. And then with this, I know there was more meddling from Sega that directly influenced a lot of decisions in this game, but I don't know the specifics of those changes. Roguelike or roguelite? It's definitely a roguelite. A roguelike is actually a very, very specific definition that most roguelike games, ones that people call roguelike, don't actually fit into. Like, for starters, it would have to be a grid-based game with turn-based movement. It would have to have permadeath. It would have to have completely starting fresh every time, which that knocks out a lot of roguelites because they have things you can upgrade and whatnot. But yeah, so just the requirement for it to be on a turn-based movement with a grid movement eliminates ToeJam and Earl from being a roguelike. Okay, am I just missing something? Where is the first level? Holy crap. I cannot find it. Okay, let's look at the map. There's 4 doors there. One of those should be the first level, right?
Yeah.
Whoops. Okay. I'll just check each of the 4 doors. Alright. This one's definitely not the first level, but that's a spring thing. This one is also definitely not the first level. That's Boogie Nights. Hang on a sec. I think I'm being dumb. The grassy zone is the hub world. Funk Fu Yu was the first level. I am so dumb. I'm glad I realized that now. let's see. I got everything in Presentville and Funk Fu U. I missed 1 present and 3 balloons in a spring thing. And 2 balloons in Boogie Nights. Okay, I don't know if I can actually get anything in a spring thing, but I can go look. Because I don't actually have any spring shoes left. I don't believe, anyway. That's Presentville. Where is spring thing? There it is.
Man, being dumb in a video game though, that's definitely described me not seeing a frog right in front of me.
Froggy. Oh. You know, when you said you bought stuff, I thought you were gonna come back and say that you bought like Sonic and the Secret Rings and Sonic 06.
I mean, while we were out, I was going to go into one of the pawn shops that has, you know, video games and look, but this year they were actually closed for this weekend.
Are you sure it was for the weekend, or was it for the Rona?
Yeah, it was just this weekend. Cause yeah, their normal hours they're not open on Sundays at all. But when they had a sign on the door, yeah, closed today and closed Monday as well.
Oh, looks like we got our first ping on a loading screen. It happens. I really wish Sega would port this game to, like, at least Steam, if nothing else. But unfortunately, even though Greg Johnson fully owns the rights to ToeJam and Earl now, Sega still basically owns the first 3 games. Like, I believe they do need Greg's permission to do anything with them, but on the same note, Greg needs their permission to do anything with these 3 games. But I do believe Greg is open to having any of them ported anytime Sega wants. They just have to ask. And like all of Sega's other Xbox games, they never ask. I actually don't know what else Sega had that was exclusive to the original Xbox besides this and Jet Set Radio Future. Which I do wish that they would port both of those. Xbox emulation is pretty hard from what I know. Yeah. Yep, that's true. That might change soon because apparently the source code for the Xbox console just got leaked. That's kind of a dubious thing to work with if you're an emulator developer, though. Because emulators are legal, without question, always have been. It was always the ROMs that entered into the gray territory. But if you start using someone else's source code, I don't know exactly the legal implications or whatever with coding, but I do believe you can actually have copyrighted code. I think Phil would know better than me if he is still in the chat. Yeah, I don't have... Oh wait, I have Super Springs. Nice. Oh, these just last forever. Neat. I say forever, but I can almost guarantee you if I fall in a pit, that is it for my Super Springs. Okay, there's 2 more balloons.
Suddenly ToeJam.
Suddenly ToeJam? Of course.
Hey,
What's up?
Rocky.
What's up, Rocky? How are you doing?
Oh, there.
Oh, both of them are on the first island. Can I take the telepad?
Let's see.
Oh, there's actually spring shoes just laying around on this island. I did not realize that. I
I guess
wasted so many spring shoes presents when I could have just picked up the power-up laying on the ground. From what I've read, the big issue with Xbox simulation was Microsoft's poor documentation of the console and large amounts of proprietary parts. That sounds absolutely plausible, given how Microsoft was before Phil Spencer took over as head of Xbox. There they are.
I guess there are quite a few of the exclusives. Let's see, like, just Radio Future, I guess Panzer Dragoon Orta.
I didn't
Unless
even know
that's
there
not-
was a Panzer Dragoon game on Xbox.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how many of these. There's that, which I'm Earl, Crazy Taxi 3, and Shenmue 2. But I also,
Shenmue 2 is definitely not an Xbox exclusive,
yeah, that's why I'm.
because that's on
Yeah.
Dreamcast.
I mean, look again. I know.
I also didn't even know that they had ported it to the Xbox.
Like, yeah, I guess they did. Like a year after the Dreamcast. Yeah. Like early
When
2000s.
when exactly did the Dreamcast go under?
Well, no, here much. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see if Wikipedia's anything to say. Like 2000, like March 2001,
Okay,
or
that explains.
somewhere in that range.
When did it launch though? Was it 99?
Um. In here, 99, yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we got Sonic Adventure 2 Battle in like what? 2002?
Think so. If I can't hop wasn't so far down to look at it right now.
So that was
Yeah.
a year after
Uh,
the Dreamcast died.
Yeah, because I know in Japan it went a bit longer. Because I think this continuation they could just be the U.S. I'm not entirely sure. Because the Shenmue 2 came out late November in Japan and Europe, so I think it was just discontinued in North America before everywhere else.
Doing all right outside of losing the ToeJam race today. I didn't know there was a race
Oh.
today.
Let's see.
I thought I recognized your name. You must be from the Back in the Groove Discord.
Yeah, the GameCube. Yeah, the GameCube version was like North America 2002 for Sonic.
Yeah, I pretty much knew it had to be because it was the third game I had on the GameCube.
Yeah, that was not the earliest one I had, but it's definitely one of the earliest ones I played before my friend gave me their copy.
I made sure to get Sonic Adventure 2 Battle just because I thought it was going to be the final Sonic game. I was like, oh no, Sega went under. That means Sonic is dead. I wasn't the brightest kid.
And then probably at some point, some people may have wished that had happened.
Alright. We're on
Yeah.
the screen again.
Well, I mean, there was really no way of knowing at the time, to be fair.
I remember getting into arguments with people on GameFAQs about the fate of Shadow the Hedgehog before Heroes came out. Like, people really thought he was dead. And I was like, no, there's no way they killed him. Like, it would probably be better for his character arc if they did. But, no, he's too popular. They've shown Sonic characters surviving entry into the atmosphere numerous times in the past. Shadow ain't dead. Isn't he a robot now? That's just one of the crappy endings from Shadow that's not actually canon. Shadow is definitely not a robot.
Because I know like the Adventure 2, like they end up in space. Shadow and Sonic are just there. In their super forms.
Now, I couldn't have foreseen that Shadow was the product of alien intervention, but I definitely knew he was still alive. Because even at that point, polls were showing that he was the most popular character in Sonic Adventure 2, behind only Sonic himself. Oh, suddenly they give me a time limit on my spring shoes. That's not nice. These are supposed to be unlimited spring shoes.
Looks like still.
Okay, I got 2 balloons and Boogie Nights. Can I get there before my springs run out? I don't think I can.
Looks like there's still something in this zone.
Yeah, there's a present that I need Icarus Wings to get to.
Oh, okay.
I do not have them. If you guys want, maybe I could set a donation incentive to show off the DLC levels before the end of the shift. They're not very good though, so you're not really missing much. Like, I just played through them, so I say with confidence that they're not very good. Like, I might be misremembering a conversation. It might have been someone else. But, I think even Greg didn't like the bonus levels. Okay, over here is where the first one is, but I don't think I have anything though. Oh, I do have some spring shoes. Good. Good, good, good. Might not actually need spring shoes. Just because it's on a balloon doesn't mean that it's inaccessible from the ground. But apparently this one is. Okay. It's alright. Use my spring shoes. The vibration of the springs hopping on the ground is like violent. Okay, good. I got it. And where did it stick me back at? Where the heck? Oh man, it pushed me back a long way. Oh, you know what? That's okay because the elevator's over here anyway. Sweet.
Alright. Night code jacket.
Night code. Okay, so that should be everything in the grassy lands for now. There's a couple extra levels, but they require way more keys than I have. Like, I think the next one's at 250 keys. One present in the hub world, and that's everything else. So now I can go to the boss, wherever it's at. So
Man,
up here?
I'm kind of disappointed in myself for not, like, 2 or 3 days ago, going on eBay and seeing how fast I could get some of the Sonic games delivered.
I've just bought a bunch of stuff for my Virtual Boy. So I found out that my dumb self left batteries in the battery pack.
Yo, what's up? It's me, Lamont, the funkopotamus.
Oh, no.
Some wisdom on y'all.
Once I finally managed to get the thing open,
Tells me that there is something
which
right
was an ordeal in
down there
itself.
on Earth, and it may be what's
It
causing all
was
the problems.
quite corroded.
But I'll look into this.
I spent a
I'm gonna
while
spread the
cleaning
word
it
of
like an
fungus
hour,
to the
and I
oversized chickens on the farm.
still
You
can't
feel
get
me?
the
They standing in the
I
way
still
of
can't get it to
progress.
work.
Oh, and do it fast,
I don't
alright?
know if
Once
it's
you get this
damaged
done, you can
now
move on to
or
the
if it's
urban zone
just
of
still
Earth.
so
We
dirty
on
that
the
it
other
can't make
side.
contact.
Lamont out.
But luckily I do have the the adapter to use a AC adapter on it. I just don't have the brick, but I found out that it uses the same brick as the Super Nintendo. So that will be cheap enough to find one for.
Is it the same? Oh, like, is it the same port for it? Or am I? Or I'm not? Because I'm not too familiar with how the AC adapter is set up for the Virtual Boy.
Well, the kit comes with a little thing that plugs into the controller, and then the AC adapter plugs into the little thing that goes onto the controller. Alright, where are these other chickens? There's one. There's one. And I saw another one over here. There's one left. I see him. As long as I get to him in time, I should get the gold. Oh, that was easy. I won 20 bucks.
Nice.
I should be getting close to my next rank.
So, were you attacking those chickens for the same reason as the rabbits? Or
No, those chickens were actually trying to kill me.
oh, those jerks!
They were setting up mortars and shooting eggs at me.
Wow, sacrificing their young like that.
Straight out of Yoshi's book.
Yeah.
Alright, now I can enter the second hub world, the urban zone.
Don't get cocky. Wait a minute. Now that always funny. Did you catch that? Chicken, cocky. Yeah. And that's why they call me Funkopotamus. Alright, now never mind.
So this blue guy with the big huge eyes is Lamont, the great Funkopotamus. He's the one that sent us to Earth to collect his vinyls for him.
You're also gonna have to start using your presents more and start collecting some of my vinyl. Don't forget, that's what you're here for. Oh, and I got a special surprise for
Well,
you.
clearly, I made a
My
rookie
dog, Santa
mistake.
Funk, he gonna
When I heard
hook you up with some
Funkopotamus,
hickory
I
swing.
thought he'd be
Don't
kind
worry,
of a
you'll see
hippo.
what that's all about. I'm still looking into what's causing the
You
tremors
thought
and all
wrong.
that in the funk. I'm beginning to suspect there is a dark side to the funk. Well, I got to go. Later, y'all.
He's an alien. Why would he be a hippo?
Because.
Solid logic.
Truly the best logic.
Oh good, they have spring shoes here, just in the hub world. Kind of killed all my forward momentum when the spring shoes wore off. That's good to know.
How you doing, old wise man?
Yeah, these two aren't. Oh, these are on. They go over solid ground.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't take damage from falling into the void anyway.
Oh yeah.
Brownie sundae with whipped cream. Don't get no better than that. Another kick. Fresh pumpkin pie. I like it.
You know, I always talk about how much I hate hub worlds, but I don't know why, but ToeJam and Earl 3's hub world never bothered me. I guess because they give you this map that shows you where everything is. That probably has a lot to do with it. Plus, you don't need anything on the hub world aside from the keys anyway. The keys are usually just on the beaten path. Looks like we got music note over there. Where are them spring shoes at? Guess they need time to respawn.
Cool. A key.
That key was well hidden.
Yeah, a key.
How many are there actually? 3 more keys, 3 presents on the ground, and 5 on balloons. It's not too terrible.
Got me some bling bling.
Fly, baby, fly. That should unlock Icarus wings for me.
ToeJam got a key.
Should only be 1 more key left. I found all the keys. Huzzah. Dang it.
Nice.
I'm still not even close to leveling up again. I need 3,000 more points. What can I get in the mailbox? Instant points? Heck yeah. I think I have to enter a level before the spring shoes respawn.
Yo, man, I am full.
Be great if there were some spring shoes over here. Does not look like there are, though. You know what? I bet I can get this present without spring shoes.
Now I know I wasn't supposed to be sent down there.
Heck yeah. Okay, it looks like there's just the 3 balloon presents there, and then the ones on that one building that I did not get to. And I don't see any spring shoes up here, unfortunately. There's one of the presents. Can't reach it. If they do ever do anything with this game, I hope that they would let you have better control of the camera. Because I cannot look up. I can only zoom in and out and rotate it left and right. And I can't even change... I can't even change it to from inverted or whatever. So how's everybody doing? I'd like to remind everybody we are trying to raise money for St. Jude Children's Hospital. We are currently over $7,500 since we started our event on May 1st, which is nothing short of phenomenal. I'm not sure if this hung up again or what. This is a black screen. I'm just gonna restart it. If you would like to donate, just type !donate to get the link. Also, occasionally Moobot drops a link. None of the money goes through us. It all goes directly to St. Jude. It's a great cause. If you'd like to know more about it, type !charity. And we are entering our final week of this marathon soon. If you'd like to see our schedule, just type !schedule. Just keep in mind that it's open-ended and only one person can update the public schedule, and so it doesn't always stay exactly up to date. Actually, I think JD might be able to update it as well, but yeah. Usually Brett's the one that has to update it.
So at most 2 people.
Definitely just not as many as can update the work in progress schedule.
Yeah.
I actually went back and updated the work in progress schedule to reflect changes that happened like mid-shift. Like if someone finished a game early and played something different or whatnot.
Yeah.
I wonder if since I reloaded, did the spring shoes come back? I'm betting they didn't. It doesn't look like they did. That's unfortunate. Oh well. No biggie. No biggie. I'm pretty sure they'll come back after I actually go into a level and come back.
I was gonna say you could at least get the wings if you wanted.
Yeah. I just need to make sure to use those wings in the grassy area to get that one present. I have been talking over all those cutscenes because I can't hear them, and that's probably a crime.
Pick up the little flying notes, then use your Wi-Fi to fire them at the Earth. Find and select the vinyl. Cool with that?
No, I hate the construction workers.
Well deserved.
They're so rude. At least it doesn't do damage to you in this version.
Shiny key.
Or this game, I should say.
Shield around an Earthling like this. That means that its belt level is higher than yours.
Oh, he just ran away from me. Oh, I can't funkify him. I'm too weak to funkify him. Funkify notes. Oh, I need to actually get funkify notes to be able to use them.
ToeJam got a key.
Eh. They're being so rude. There's some funkify notes. I have enough keys to enter a new level.
Looks like
Is that
you
a
are
disco ball above their head when you funkify them?
It absolutely is.
You should go and find some more.
Nice.
Funkify notes. So, if your Funk Fu belt is not a high enough color to funkify an Earthling, you can still get them with funkify notes. If they are even capable of being funkified. There are some Earthlings that cannot be funkified. And they are signified with a red belt, which is not a belt that you can ever achieve. Come back here, elf. I like how they get an afro when they first get funkified.
More extra life. Yeah.
It reminds me of what was that 3DS game?
The
Face
MVP.
Raiders?
Oh.
No, the one that came stock on the system.
Oh.
Where when you beat the boss, it just shows your face grow a giant afro for no reason.
Well-deserved points.
Yeah, I can't think of the name of it.
It seems like a lot of Earthlings instantly funkify if they fall off the edge. So that's actually like a viable speedrunning strat.
Hey, Alfie, keep it together.
Come back here, Notes.
Champ, a funkified note.
You belong in my boombox.
You just want to be free.
Something is attacking me. Uh-oh. It just froze. Oh, Xbox. I may not be able to finish this game just because of tech issues. But I may play it some more just because I'm enjoying playing it. We still got a week left that I can schedule to play it during. Sega. I do need to actually get past this level though. That's the first time I've had it actually freeze up on me in a level, though. Usually it just hangs on a loading screen. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. Funkify the situation.
We are the soul sisters of
Oh, it's not going to let me skip this because technically I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, you love a technicality.
Wonder if I can save mid-level.
That'd be nice.
I can. Heck yeah. Okay. That's good. Give me some Funkify notes. Funkify.
Well-deserved points.
Come back here, Notes. I need you.
Yeah, I made it. That was close.
Come back here. The notes are running away.
Now they're
just gonna-
floating in the air.
Just gonna have to use my present. I think they're getting scared off by the very unfunky humans.
Darn humans always ruining everything.
Yeah.
Get out of the way, cheerleader. How dare you make me waste a Funkify note on you? So one thing about the Funkify notes is you can't just spam them. Which is something I just kind of learned.
Hey, baby, check out my third leg.
Get back here. I need you. And I miss you. I was thinking about singing that whole bit, but I decided against it. there's another construction worker.
I mean, really, if all they have is jackhammers, they're really more destruction workers.
Fair point. Oh man, I just ate some stanky cheese. I don't know what just happened. My capture decided to go out on me for a second. That was weird. Oh man, there's a lot of stuff I can buy here, but I don't want any of it. More Funkify notes. Come back here.
Right. Jam, a Funkify note. ToeJam got a key.
It is very easy to rack up Funkify notes if you don't go around wasting them.
Cool.
I think I basically never used them unless I had to in my first playthrough. And I had like over 500 of them by the time I finished the game.
Fresh pumpkin pie. I like it.
Alright, let's just go ahead and throw down a save because I don't want to have to do all that again. That might have been a mistake because I think it just froze when I hit save. Oh, never mind. Microsoft, why couldn't you have made a better console?
That requires effort, and they were just figuring it out.
Actually, maybe you can spam the Funkify notes, and I just wasn't noticing that the gauge was still going up. Come back here, elf.
Yeah, go. Nice. Love them little bugs.
Come back to me, notes.
Hey, where you going? Moldy cheese. Disgusting.
Wish the notes didn't run away from me. Well, those are straight up over the edge. I don't know how I'm supposed to get them. Oh, that one came back.
Yeah, just think of it from the notes perspective. Like, would you want to be captured and then flung at some uncool human?
I mean, if I was a note, I don't think I would be sentient. Oh gosh, the boogeyman.
I mean, if you were a note, you probably wouldn't be floating around, running away from whatever the heck Geek Jam is.
An alien? A Funkatronian?
Maybe it's just want to roam free.
Oh, you know what I just realized? This game has a day-night cycle.
Oh,
we got a raid.
Hey! What up, Menace?
Oh my god.
And Raiders, welcome to the stream. I don't know if it's y'all's first time, but we're the Speed Gamers. This is our Generations Marathon, and we are raising money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. If you'd like to get on with the donating, just type !donate. If you would like to know more about St. Jude, just type !charity. And if you want to see our schedule for this marathon, which keep in mind is open-ended and still being added to, as the event is set to go on until May 31st, just type !schedule. My name is Blaumagier. I've been a part of TSG since 2010 as a staff, a viewer for a couple years longer than that. And in the call with me are Deli-Flow and Evil All-Star.
Hello.
And this game is ToeJam and Earl 3, Mission to Earth. Which is a Sega published game on the Xbox. Has not been ported to anything else, so I am facing hardware issues here.
What are them things, anyway?
But it seems like I'm still able to make progress in spite of the hardware problems.
Got some extra life.
So stick around for a fun and goofy game. I'll be with y'all for the next 2 hours before I don't know who takes over after me.
I believe it's Apple.
Yep, with Thomas was alone.
See some extra life.
I have never heard of that game.
Sounds very familiar. Never actually
That's
played
the
it.
one with all the shapes.
Oh, that one, yeah. Let me look at the.
Cool.
Yep, the Xbox is a old console and not a particularly well-designed console. They definitely were not designed to last. In fact, I believe Xbox enthusiasts online recommend you mod your Xbox so that you can run games from the hard drive. And that's just because you want to avoid hardware failures.
Howdy, folks.
Britt, what's going on?
Nothing much. Just cooked up some macaroni and cheese.
Good old mac and cheese.
How's everybody doing?
Doing quite all right. If I could stop having hardware failures.
And I'm doing pretty good. I got a cat rubbing all over me right now.
Nice.
Okay. I'm good, just kind of chilling right now.
Cool.
Just out here funkifying all these lame earthlings.
Tooting on the ways of the funk.
Oh, cool. We got a raid earlier.
Yeah, we just got the raid.
Oh, nice. Thanks, Minu. I might be pronouncing it minus, maybe. Minus 27.
I pronounced it menace.
Oh, that's cool too. Menace.
I didn't get corrected, so I was assuming that was correct.
So yeah, how's everybody doing in the chat? Looks like Blau's got a lot of cool incentives. He's got to equip his slime hat for 20 gold. I can see it lurking in the background over there.
Yep.
$20 right there. Ravio hood for $10. Luigi cap for $10. Job change. That's his ultimate form. His blue mage for $5. That's why he's making it so cheap. That's the one he wants to wear the most.
Actually, the prices are proportional to how difficult it is to wear my headphones.
Oh,
And since the blue mage is literally just a mask that goes over my eyes, it's the least intrusive.
oh, it is. It's pronounced minus. There we go.
Minus. Okay.
Cool.
I think you had it right the first time then, Britt.
I want to see the Mega Man helmet because I got it. What does that look like?
It is a
It's like a
cloth.
full size one. Oh, okay.
It's a cloth helmet, but it's pretty accurate. Aside from the fact that the little flappies that go down don't perfectly form the way they should.
Looking fine, cheerleader.
Is it Dr. Wawi proof?
It's very Dr. Wally proof. I'll even show you my X-Buster if
Whoa.
if we get that donation.
Also, guys, last night we were doing a tier list for $5. Do y'all want to, as a group, do a tier list on some games or well, anything? Series, boot.
Sure, I'm down with that.
Yeah, why not?
I'm pretty horrible at that, but I'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if any of y'all want us to create like a tier list, like say for example, you're like, hey, I like Tony Hawk. Give me your tier list on Tony Hawk games.
That would
We'll
be a
spit 'em
very
out.
short list for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine would be done in less than a second because I've never
Yeah.
played.
I played all of, I think, 4 of them.
Look, I played the only ones that I need to play: Tony Hawk 2 and Tony Hawk 4.
Guys, let's see. I can give y'all as an example my Tony Hawk tier list to see what y'all be donating for. So my Tony Hawk Oh no, we'll go back from the bottom. F. We'll go Tony Hawk 1 through 5, and then also include the Game Boy Advance one since I played it. F tier, definitely Tony Hawk 5. Dang it! Actually, this is too easy. So it goes in reverse order. No. Besides 1 and 2, 1 and 2 I think are about equal. I think 2's a little bit better, but then 5's the worst. Then I'd go 4, 3, 2. I haven't played the Underground games, but I hear they're good.
All I know is 2 is the best, and a lot of people have fond memories of 4. I don't know if
Yeah.
that speaks to its quality, though. And what luck, those are the only 2 I played.
Yeah, I gotta think of. I'd say probably Underground 1 is the top. That's only because that's the one I played the most of.
See, I haven't played that one, but I heard it was really good.
They're pretty fun. Like that and 2 are more. I think 4 to an extent are more like adventure story based. So you have, like little overworld going between. So like you can skate around and do stuff, but you're also completing objectives too.
What did you have it on the GameCube or?
Yeah, I've got the GameCube versions of 4-1 of Underground 1 and 2 and Tony Hawk 4.
Oh, nice.
I think I need Icarus Wings to finish exploring this level.
I think I played the N64 version of 1, but that was several years ago.
Yeah, I think that's what I had as well.
So I wasn't really good at.
Don't think I can actually reach any of these other platforms from here without the wings. I think I unlocked the Icarus Wings in the next level. Why don't you tell them about the tier list we did last night, Britt?
Let's see, we did Mega Man, we did Metroid, Zelda, Mario. We did lots of good ones. Oh, we did a fast food tier list. I think my most
Yeah, all about that chicken.
most controversial list was probably Mega Man, and Metroid was probably the least controversial one.
I mean, I knew before you even started the Mega Man list that Mega Man 8 was going to be in your S tier.
I love Mega Man 8. You like Mega Man 8 too, right? You don't hate it as much as a lot of other people do.
No. I mean, for a long time I thought it was the weakest entry in the series, but, I mean, it probably still is, but,
How dare you?
I mean, that doesn't say a whole lot, because that series is just so good in general.
I need to play Mega Man Legends. I started watching retrospective videos on it, and it looks like I'd like it a whole lot.
I've beaten the first one, and I played some Trombone. I don't like it as much as everybody else does. I
Yeah,
feel like it's aggravating to aim. I feel like movement's a lot better in the 3D space in Legends than it is in X7. But I feel like actually attacking things is better in X7. But it's pretty cool. It's very different from pretty much anything else Mega Man.
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite series out of all of them?
Out of all the Mega Mans,
Uh-huh.
I mean, if we're just talking the platforming run and guns, then I would say classic Mega Man. Oh, looks like I'm hung on a loading screen again.
What about you, Deli and Evil?
I think I haven't really played much of I mean, we're going in general. I'd probably put the Battle Network series
Yeah, that one's so cool.
up there, which is mainly because I'm not the greatest at the classic Mega Man, but also the Battle Network ones are the ones that I think those are actually the first ones I played. So that was kind of like the introduction.
Yeah, my
Oh, go
my
ahead.
Mega
Sorry.
Man experience is very limited. Yeah, played the first 6 on Wii U Virtual Console. I only played through them once, and I save stated my way through them. So it'd be really hard to rank those.
Yeah.
I don't know if Classic is my favorite or Star Force is my favorite, but it's between those two. And I'm probably the only person that's ever going to say Star Force.
I've never played those. I was intrigued by the Star Wars games. I never actually got around to getting them.
I think
I want to get the
people were
collection.
I think people were just really upset that the battle system wasn't identical to Battle Networks. Because outside of that, the rest of the game feels about as well made as a Battle Network game.
Oh, that's right. Star Force series is different. I was thinking
Yeah.
ZX because there's Z and ZX on the.
Zero and ZX.
Or yeah.
Yeah. Cause then
Yeah, Star Force is the Mega Man X to Battle Networks classic. Because it actually takes place in the same continuity 100 years later.
I should probably play Battle Network because that's probably more my speed as far as Mega Man series go.
Yeah, I think the ones I have are 4. I have 4 Red Sun and then 5 Proto Man and then the DS Double Team. I think it's called. It's the combo one.
Oh, that's my favorite one. Double Team DS.
Yeah, it's so fun. I think no, I did. I think I did beat Team Proto Man on it, but I've never gone around doing a kernel run of the game.
If you beat one of them, when you start playing through the second one, you get this substitution chip or whatever that you can use once per liberation mission. I think it's once, but I know you can use it in liberation missions, and it swaps out whichever NetNavi you're using when you use it for the opposite team's equivalent. So if you're using Medi on Team Proto Man and you use the swap chip, you'll have Toad Man.
Oh, did not know that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm not good at Mega Man either, but like I just cheese them in a way. Like I get like all the nuts, you know, the bolts and all that, and that's how I'm able to like beat them.
Mega Man is definitely a knowledge thing, at least the classic series, more so than like Twitch skills. Like, don't get me wrong, the Twitch skills are important. If you don't have the Twitch skills, then you're never getting anywhere in Mega Man. But as far as like how hard it is, the games get significantly easier just with a little bit of knowledge.
Hey, what's up, Summer? Oh yeah, your
Hey,
game
Summer.
capture might have froze.
Oh, yep, I see that.
That's weird.
Man.
So, has it just been doing that to you recently?
Yep. It's been this week. I probably need to reboot the computer after this shift. So I've got tech issues on 2 fronts. The capture card
Okay.
and the Xbox. The Xbox is acting up more than the capture card though. So
Yeah. So I think Mega Man was. I mean, I do have the Anniversary Collection from Mega Man, but I haven't played through it in a long time. And then the network. I think it's Network Transmission, which is not. I kind of like, but I kind of don't, because it's the one that has the chip system of Battle Network, but the gameplay of the classic Mega Man games, like side-scrolling.
you're talking about network transmission?
Yep. It's the one I play.
That game is so hard.
I know. That's the one I played during that Mega Man Marathon a few years ago that I failed miserably at.
I like that game, I want to be able to be good at it, but it's infuriatingly difficult.
I know. Like I said, my problem is I'm not great at the classic Mega Man stuff, so I'd always I get tripped up by the classic Mega Man style, plus getting positions where I don't have the necessary chips that I need, so it's just not fun. Don't think I ever beat the second boss when I played it last. Seemed not good. Only get 6 hours of sleep.
Oh, nice, Summer. Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching you play.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll. I probably won't be awake. I'll try to wake up and get in the chat, watch on my phone.
I unfortunately will definitely not be able to watch it.
Oh yeah, because you've been up for a long time, haven't you?
Actually, I just woke up from a nap, but I will be up for a long time.
Oh yeah, yeah.
All hail Shadow.
Look at that. It's tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sonic Day, isn't it?
Today is Sonic Day.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Summer, I gotta send you the. Let's see. Hey, oh, I'll DM you Summer right now.
So, Britt, what do you think of this game so far? I'm guessing you've never seen it before.
Looks interesting.
Did I gift you Back in the Groove? I think I did.
I'll have to check. Yeah, you did. That was is this? That's the one that got rebooted, right?
It's the 4th game in the series, the one that came out last year.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did. I'll have to check my Steam.
Yeah, I know I had like 4 codes, so I was like, I don't know who all to give them to. I know I gave one to my cousin. I think I gave one to you, and I might actually still have one code left over. Either that, or when Chase declined to take one, I just gave it to somebody randomly. I can't hear Geek Jam talking when I press the black button, but I've heard that his voice lines are just ToeJam's, except pitched up. And ToeJam has a line when talking to cheerleaders that makes me giggle, where he says, "Hey baby, check out my 3rd leg." And it's funny because he's got 3 legs.
Nice.
This game was definitely the least child-friendly of the 4. But this came out during, like, the Attitude Era of WWE and all that, so it's not surprising. You know, everybody was all about, gotta be edgy and adult and dark and mature.
And if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Hey Summer, I DM'd you on Discord. If you could just DM me back, so I can get you the code. If I don't know if maybe if your DMs work on Discord, because I know that some of the settings are weird.
Oops, I missed that present. Get the present. Luckily, the hitboxes for grabbing these presents is kind of lenient.
Let's see here. Community. I always have a tough time remembering how to send these emails. Let's see. Oh, I think I figured it out.
Oh, hey. This is gambling.
Oh, nice. This feels completely random.
It is. It's like a 50-50 chance, I think, or maybe way less.
Oh my goodness.
I won on the first one. I'm only doing it now because I'm curious how much I actually won. Looks like 2, so that was really not worth it. That's interesting. I hadn't seen those before.
That's the most pointless double or nothing ever.
I mean, if they're gonna have odds that badly, then it should be a bigger payout when you win.
Yeah.
I usually don't mess with those. I see these sparkles. Oh god, it's a little girl. She kicked me in the shin. Oh, she wanted to trade a present. Interesting. This looks like the first platform. That's because it is. Okay. that makes sense.
Macaroni bowl up real fast. I'm probably gonna play Mario while you play this Paper Mario.
That mac and cheese. There is presents like right behind me somewhere. Are they just really high up or are they really low down? Like it shows it right in front of me, but I don't see it.
So many notes.
Yep.
Oh, promotion.
Yeah, I gotta go talk to the wise man in the carrot suit to get promoted.
Oh, that's right.
There are secrets here. Somewhere.
Did anybody get to play in the Splatfest this weekend?
I did not.
Not yet.
I didn't either. Oh yeah, is it in tomorrow?
I'm not
Think
sure.
so? Someone said it was tomorrow.
I'm a little disappointed in myself when it comes to Splatoon 2. Like, I love Splatoon 1 so much that I beat the story on the first day that it was out, and I played a ton of multiplayer, but for whatever reason, when Splatoon 2 came out, I didn't beat the story, I never played any of the multiplayer, and I never went back to it.
I love Splatoon 2.
I think it's until tomorrow, or I guess today technically.
I
Depending on
want
where
to
you
get
are.
back to it. I just
No problem, Summer.
haven't had time, I guess. That girl had a lot of cash.
Bum, 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 bum.
Okay, I don't see the sparkles. Oh, there it is. Come back here. Come back here.
Stream here. I mean, there was one, but it was like a week or two ago now.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
the first week.
Oh wow! Already.
It's
Oh my
crazy.
wow.
We've
The
got
days all blend together.
What?
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like the end of. It doesn't feel like end of May already. Jeez.
yeah. It's made this month go by pretty fast.
I know. Nice though.
Yeah.
Okay, I saw a present really high up, but I can't actually get to it. What the heck? Hey, it's the wise man. Maximum life increase, double strength Funkify notes, and an extra life.
The Eternal Marathon.
Internal
Oh yeah.
event. Pretty much.
Can I get higher up now? Oh,
So if we can make the marathon go eternally, can we also become immortal?
Can
Boss?
try.
So who's all played Paper Mario Thousand Year Door?
I have.
Voice or chat? You have? Okay. I'm stuck right now. Maybe.
Where? What chapter are you in?
I'm on chapter 3, and I'm battling my way up the ranks, and now I've got to find the mystery person who's been calling me on the phone. It sounds like I need to either go through a toilet or something to find him.
Is it this?
You're in
The
the
air duct?
You're in the
I
glitz
don't
pit.
rem-
Yeah,
I don't remember the glitz pit too well. I
you think
tend
it's an
not
air
to.
duct maybe?
Maybe I haven't played the game in several years, and I think I only got to like the 4th chapter before I stopped.
Let me
I also
see.
rented the game, so I can't go. I don't have access to it anymore.
Oh snap! Baltus raid!
There's been a lot of quite a number of raids these last couple hours.
Thank you for the raid, Baltus, and welcome all the Balti, the Balti bees.
The Balti bees.
Baltus. It's a cow! A moo!
Uh,
Let me see if I can find this air duct, maybe.
I don't remember where it would be though. I feel like there's an air duct, but that might be later on though, unless I'm completely misremembering the game, that chapter.
It's a pretty good. It sounds like it. Let's see. Thought it'd be this toilet. What's up, Kanto, as well?
I wish I could maintain my flying height. It'd be easier to get these presents if I could.
Yeah, like, are you still in the minor leagues, or have you made it to the majors yet?
Rank 10, so I think I'd
Yeah, that's the beginning of the majors.
yeah. Even though, yeah. I think I'm rank 10. Hold on, I'll go back in my room and see.
Man, I played this recently enough where you'd think I'd just be able to say, "Oh, you do this," but my memory is not good.
And it's like it stops me to where I can't do my next fight. It's like, oh, you need to. Okay,
Yeah.
maybe I have to go outside the glitz pit.
I think the last time I played was probably well over a decade ago by now. I did see like a walkthrough of it, but that was also again several years ago. So I'm trying to pull from that.
How's everybody? The new peeps in the chat. Oh, everybody in general. What games have you been playing? I've been recently playing through Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. Because of the
Present is getting on my nerves.
hype and excitement from the Origami King.
Are people actually hyped about that? Because it really does look
super
like
pumped.
just another sticker star, which is not popular.
No, it looks like it's going bad to me. From the trailer, it looks like a kind of a. It looks turn-based with the twist being the maneuverability of the circles around you. It looks like partners are back. I don't know. To me, it looks like return to form.
I didn't see anything that looked like partners being back, and the battle system looked exactly like Sticker Star.
Well, I mean, there's like screenshots from. So they basically released trailers in every different region, and there's been multiple partners and like different screenshots been following you around. And
Were any of them
RPG
actually in battle, though?
yeah, I think so. I think there was one with Bob Bomb. And then also, there's definitely RPG mechanics in it because there's a screenshot of the same fight that was in the American or the Western trailer that's in the Spanish one, and it has Mario has different HP in the Spanish one than he does in this one, and yeah, I think it looks good.
Yeah, I
I don't
really
know.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stay skeptical.
yeah, I have to see more stuff before I can really get excited. Because I can't forget that Sticker Star happened, and that Color Splash, while better, was
Still Sticker
still.
Star. Look, there's nothing wrong with enjoying Sticker Star. I enjoyed it, but like, it's not what I want in Paper Mario. I wouldn't have minded it just being a one-off. Wouldn't have even minded having its own like sub-series. There are reasons to play Paper Mario that Sticker Star just does not fulfill, and Color Splash too. And one of them being the very colorful and diverse cast of wacky characters, which they really neutered in Sticker Star and Color Splash.
And the girl that was in the shake shop or whatever is gone. Maybe that's a hint. I don't know where I should go though. Oh, they left a package for me. Look for a thick stash man named Gonzalez and give him this. Oh, I got a super hammer. Give it to me. Getting the super hammer.
Do I want to give up extra bucks for an Icarus Wings? I think I do. Icarus Wings is just too good. Best present in the game, no matter which game it's in. Okay, let's see. There is the sushi guy. What do we have in the mailbox? Icarus Wings. Heck yeah. Give me some Icarus Wings. That is all of the Icarus Wings. Oh man, I forgot you get rebate sometimes when you buy stuff.
Nice.
That's cool. Looks like I got everything.
I forgot. That's right. I forgot. It's turnip day in
There's 3 Earthlings left.
Animal Crossing.
Oh yeah.
Where did I miss Earthlings at?
New hammer.
Unless there's something like beyond that platform the wise man's on, I don't know where I could have missed Earthlings. I'm pretty sure I got them all here.
I just got an email saying smash the blockade in the minor league locker room. Alright, so now I know where I'm going.
I guess I should check out this way, make sure there's nothing out here first. Doesn't look like it. Pretty sure I took care of all this mess.
Did you play this game when it originally came out on the Xbox, Blau?
I did. This game is the reason I have an Xbox. What the heck? Where am I missing Earthlings? Ugh. That's a little frustrating. Where are my identifies? I don't know why it keeps pushing them down. Just finished Pokemon Sword. Looking to start Pokemon Mystery Dungeon DX soon. That's another game I need to play.
Nice.
Oh, I missed that, Kanto.
That game is
Yeah.
not high on my priority list because I beat the original.
I haven't played the original, so I want to play that as well.
It is really good. It's got it's got a story that'll tug at your heartstrings, though.
I should get that soon.
Why must Purity Forest be the way it is?
Who knows?
I found one. All right. Are there any more Earthlings hiding about? I might need to put on my X-ray specs to find them, because I ain't seeing them. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, Explorers of Time was my first 2.
I never played Explorers of Time, but I have Explorers of Sky, which, from what I understand, means I have no reason to play Explorers of Time or Explorers of Darkness.
Exactly.
Unless
Yeah,
I just want a bigger challenge and less content.
Yeah, like I started with Time, and then I got Sky when it came out. Then like, I got Super Mystery Dungeon, and then yeah, I didn't. Yeah, those are the only ones I had until DX.
Where are my
Yeah.
Icarus wings? There they are. I got 4 of them. So I need to hurry up and find what I need in this level so I can stop burning all my Icarus wings.
But yeah, when Mystery Dungeon DX came out, I streamed the heck out of that, and I only played it on stream, and I still put a load of hours into that. And the only things that I didn't do were get Celebi because Purity Forest, and I didn't max out my rank. I did everything else.
I did everything in Blue Rescue Team.
How long of a
And-
game is that about?
It's pretty long. And I guess its length can be dramatically lengthened or shortened depending on how good you are with roguelikes.
Yeah, I gotta ask, how'd you have the patience for Purity Forest?
Is that one in Blue Rescue Team?
Well, I'm
I
assuming
thought-
it's in DX.
I assumed you were talking about the one you played.
Yeah, I'm talking about DX, so I was assuming it's in the original.
I guess if it's where you get Celebi, it probably is. I don't know. I did. I thought Mew was the most annoying one to get.
Well, that was kind of annoying, but I did get it. It's just the whole, Purity Forest, only one Pokemon, can't carry any items in, start at level 1.
Did we miss a donation earlier from Kanto Red?
Oh, we did. Is it not popping up?
Let's see.
Doesn't look like it.
Hmm.
I mean, I didn't. Well, this seems it's hard to tell.
Let's see. Thank
I've
you,
got the
Kanto,
no-
for the donation.
I've got
Kanto, you still
the
here?
I got the notification thing on. I don't know why it's
Weird.
not working.
Yeah.
Did the
So-
link for it change or something?
Shouldn't have.
Should
Yeah.
be the same.
We got a $5 donation from Kanto Red with no comment. Thank you very much for that. I actually haven't heard the donation alert go off on my stream for like a week now.
It's
I'll just keep
weird.
an eye on the thing.
I mean, I don't know if it's because the link I grabbed was whatever the changed one was, but I don't. And so that's the only thing I could think of is that maybe something in the link's not working, unless it's showing up on your end but not on the stream.
I definitely would have heard the sound effect if it had gone off on my end because that thing is loud. And I would have jumped.
And all I can think of is the link, maybe, but that I don't know what else it could be.
Yeah, we have confirmation. Oh, it didn't happen.
I don't know if I should keep putting this game on the schedule because of the tech issues, but I am able to make progress in spite of the tech issues. It's not too terribly intrusive. I did get that one crash in the middle of a level, but other than that, it's not been too bad. It's just been like when I would finish a level, or when I'm entering a level, it would just forever load on the loading screen. And all I gotta do is eject disk and reinsert it and load up the game and get into the level, and I'm good. Did they ever make any revisions for the original Xbox?
The original one? I don't think so, actually. They did some changes to the cases and stuff, but never came out with like a secondary one, I don't think.
Not that I can hear.
Oh wow. Summer just donated $39.49.
What? That
Summer, we are now we're at 7,600. Keep
And
up the great work. Let's do this for for 1 week, and I'll be joining the folks for.
And
Oh, I bleeped it out.
She left a comment, gotta round up the total to 7.6k. Keep up the great work. Let's do this for 1 more week, and I'll be joining you good folks for...
Oh, it's the game that she was playing. It
Oh,
looks like
murder
by numbers in 3 hours.
Yeah.
Yay.
Let's pretend it doesn't say that. It's just we'll be joining you guys for beep by numbers in 3 hours. You never know what it is.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Summer's seen hers didn't go off, and what's weird is I know because Tails only doing Phil's stream and it went off.
Yeah, it's going off on my end too. I just pulled it up. That's
Yeah,
weird.
well-
You might just have to refresh your little thing in OBS possibly.
Yeah, I'll do that in a minute.
I mean,
Gotta take advantage of the fact I got Icarus wings.
how do you refresh it?
You go to like your browser source that you put it in, and at the bottom there's a refresh, but should be good. At least we've got it up, so worst case scenario, we'll pull it up.
Alright, let me do that right now.
Cool.
I'm just gonna straight up.
You could just maybe remove it and then add it again or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
We'll keep the
good.
chat entertained.
What was
Yeah,
it? A browser
absolutely.
source?
I don't even see a refresh option.
I thought there was under, if you go to like properties.
And this one's in the
Yeah.
pins,
Oh.
right?
Oh, I just didn't scroll down. Should refresh cat. Oh yeah, I just didn't scroll down enough.
Alright.
'Cause I've got mine up. Well, my OBS up just in case. See what's
Anybody
going on
wanna-
on my end.
Anyone want to test it? I don't know if you can, Britt.
Let's see, but so with well,
You
the
got a
test one
button,
is
right?
different. Yeah, the test I could do at least do the test button. Let's see.
Because I haven't been
Maybe.
getting any kind of notifications.
Might be easier for me just like. Let's see. Oh, Kanto just just donated 10, so we'll see if it pops up. It'll probably take a second. Kanto, there it goes, and it went up on the thing.
Usually takes a few seconds after that.
Here we go. Did it pop up on yours,
Nope.
Deli?
Oh, it's showing up on mine.
Yeah, it
Alright.
showed up on mine too.
I think I need
Thank you.
to remove it from all of my scenes.
Thank you so much, Kanto, for the $10 donation.
Yeah. 'Cause I,
So
yeah,
this,
I did the refresh. So I'll
This is
just
what-
keep it up just in case.
yeah, this is
And
what
it's
we
just
gotta
a-
do every shift. We're just like, it's broken, guys. I'm just playing.
It says and testing.
It's the perfect plan.
Yeah, because I know on mine I'd like completely mess with the the audio settings in Discord so that the alert volume was much lower.
Okay, so all I have to do is just copy this link into it, right?
Yeah.
And I don't have to mess with anything else on here, right?
Wasn't like a
Uh,
custom thing or something that I?
you can change the dimensions if you want to just make it fit better.
It fits pretty perfectly over my capture, so.
Mm,
Alright. If somebody wants to test it, thank you for the $10 donation to test with Kanto. That was way more than necessary for a test, but it is appreciated.
yeah.
There's another $1 from Kanto. Let's see if it goes through. Said test 2.
Okay. Showing up mine.
Which link are you copying in?
The one in the pens,
Oh, there's a couple links in there. You copying the
it's the second pen.
let's see. Yep, that should be it.
The only other thing I can figure is like there is a OBS process that is running from when I was having issues with the capture card during Trials of Mana the other day. That might be causing it to not go off. I don't know why that would cause it to not go off, but maybe.
Well, I guess we could just keep you up to date on the
Yeah.
donations.
I do have the donation page pulled up in the background, so I just have to make sure to glance at it.
Summer says, I think by this point this is the most this is the thought I've given the most of all so far. Well, thank you, Summer. We really appreciate it.
It's
Oh,
not
that's not what I was thinking of.
It's not for me by a long shot. I am never going to top my highest donation. So I'm pretty sure there's one marathon where I donated close to $1,000.
Yeah.
I just don't have that kind of spare cash flow anymore since I got a house and a family and all that.
Yeah, I can't think then. That only goes every in the 100. I can't even remember now what it would have been. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, it's just test 2.
It'll be alright. Thank you for the donations, Kanto and Summer. I am sorry that you did not get to see me jump from the notification being so loud.
Wow, 400.
That's just-
Yeah, I knew you donated a
Mhm.
lot. That's crazy. Crazy awesome.
Yeah. I think the theme of the marathon is just loud donation sounds.
Whoa!
Cause no, I don't. It also doesn't help that some were louder than others. So I think even on mine when I turned it down, there was still some that were like all over the place.
But yeah, you gotta make sure everyone's keeping on their toes. It's the best way to do it.
Yeah. I mean, I had to turn it down because that was hurting my ears because it was louder on my end than it was on the stream end by that point. And also I learned from everyone else before I started. Oh, that's whenever I can. So that's appreciative. Can't. Yeah. Let me look at the St. Jude thing again, because I know I mean, look at their fund. Oh, it's going up. Yeah, because I know total the events raised over $2.3 million. The whole Play Live.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah.
Dang it, I'm going the wrong way.
I think I'm gonna do like a Tuesday night into Wednesday stream of New Super Mario Brothers.
Nice.
That'd be awesome. I'm gonna sign up for Wario again at some point. I wanna do also Mega Man 8 or Mega Man 11 since I just played through them.
You gonna be able to join me for my Virtual Boy Wario Land shift, Britt?
Which day is that on?
It's Tuesday at midnight. That's
Oh
holiday.
yeah.
Holiday
Yeah.
night. I don't know what
Oh,
time
yeah.
you work though.
What'd you say?
I said I don't know what time you have to work though.
I'll be fine. I can at least tune in for like up until like this time probably.
Oh, I'll only have 1 hour left in my shift at that point.
Keep forgetting it's a holiday.
Yeah. Get yourself ready to battle.
Building, bouncing. Okay, was that actually everything in this? Nice. Okay, I've gotten everything so far. Except for some things I needed Icarus wings for and Funkify the situation. I kind of want to go back there. But I don't have very many Icarus wings.
I don't wanna. Spider.
Brit! No! Bad Brit! Brit getting all horned over here.
I'm up to rank 5 I think now.
Nice.
Or 6, dang it. Wait. I was just 6. And I didn't use any items. What's going on here? Oh, I got a prize.
Did you ever figure out where you needed to go?
Yeah, I went to the shake thing and someone left me a hammer, and then I'm able to use the hammer move to break down something in the minor league room.
Oh, okay.
I think Thousand Year Door had just the right amount of paper puns.
Fighting the Magic Koopa Masters.
And Sticker Star went like full on. We are now aware that we are a paper world.
I could see how that could get too much too quickly.
Living in a paper world.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to do shorter bounces when I get to the section that's actually going downward here.
Oh wow, that's pretty impressive, Summer.
Oh, nice.
I will have to look at
409,
what she's
27.
saying in a moment.
She said she's donated 409.27 in this month.
Nice.
Oh, hey Brett, I went ahead and added myself to the schedule for
Oh, sweet.
yeah,
Oh,
from Tuesday from 9 p.m. to 3 a.m.
hmm.
Let me pull that up and I'll add it to the public one.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it.
Trying to figure out what else I want to play this coming week.
Been getting money back from travel that ain't happening and stuff, and life is less expensive right now in general, aside from recent moving costs. So yeah, had a bit more to give than usual. Yeah, I get that. Oh, don't tell me this is freezing right after I completed that challenge.
No.
Alright, so I'm gonna add to the public, and I'll move these dates up to the top one and the older dates down the bottom once we get to Monday.
Just so y'all know, it's not the capture stuttering, it's the game itself.
Awesome. Yay, Summer.
Ooh, nice. A raise is always nice.
Come on, game. You can do it. I believe in you.
Oh my god.
I think it might be done. I think I probably need to open the Xbox up and clean off the laser eye. What I really need is a can of air. Just blast it. Stream should not be buffering. At least it's not on my end. I think I've only got about an hour left in this shift, right?
Yeah, 50 minutes.
I can't explain the buffering because I didn't drop any frames, but the game did freeze up. Oh, nice. It's still saved that that challenge is completed. I don't know if it's your internet. It could be Twitch, especially since Summer said it happened on her end too. I should use my instant point presence.
Oh. There we go.
I wouldn't be surprised with how many people are probably using it now.
My internet issues have finally settled after like the first half of this marathon, just having horrible issues.
What ended up being the issue?
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
Let's see. Already did that one. Funkify the situation. Fly, baby, fly. Did that one already. Has anybody else been getting those, like, little kids jumping in the, Generations, commentary channel?
Yeah, the Free Fire kids.
Yeah. I had one jump in, I think, yesterday. They were just like, hello? 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 Like, I said hello and they didn't respond, so I was like, I'm just gonna jump in the private channel now.
Yeah, we got on.
I say this is the first time hearing of any of this.
Oh yeah, it happens all the time. We're playing Sea of Thieves. They'll come on and be like, oh, we're playing Sea of Thieves, and they're like, we play Free Fire? Like, we don't have it installed. Like, Free Fire? Like, no.
Oh god. Oh.
So is that's a game, I guess?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like if we have. So there's a a very 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 popular YouTube channel called TSG, and so our server gets like tons of new people a day, and so the game's really popular in Southeast Asia. So you'll see a lot of people from like
India mainly, isn't it?
there's a lot from India, the Philippines, Malaysia, and so that's what the game's like super popular at. And so people join our server thinking we're TSG, the YouTube group. So we probably have like over 1,000 people, like maybe more than that are like Free Fire people.
Oh my goodness.
I guess the only thing that we can do at this point is just do a Free Fire marathon.
Yeah. Can you imagine how popular it'd be? They'd be like, oh my god.
I don't even know what Free Fire is.
It's like it's a battle royale, a mobile battle royale.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Man, that sounds dumb. Everybody trying to get in on that fat battle royale cash.
Guess so.
Is our vanity URL for Discord TSG? Because I thought it was the Speed Gamers.
I think it's TSG. I think we changed it.
Oh. Man, we just can't catch a break. When we were the Speed Gamers, people would give us crap for being slow at games, and now that we're TSG, people are giving us crap for not playing Free Fire. Just can't win.
Nope.
Did it just freeze on me again? Oh man, I really need to do something about this Xbox before I put this game back on the schedule. Oh no, we got insane dentists on this level.
Oh joy.
I've never even been to a sane dentist, let alone an insane one.
They're gonna like do dental work on you.
Don't kick me in the shin, little girl.
Of course, to be serious, I probably should have been to a dentist years ago, because, I mean, like, I have to use Sensodyne toothpaste, or certain foods will kill the whole left side of my mouth.
Dental pain is no joke.
Yeah.
It's something I do not wish on anybody. And I can say this now as somebody that has had a tooth removed. I still don't know what was wrong with that tooth. It must have just been cracked. But it was such a minute crack, if it was, that it wasn't showing up on x-rays. It wasn't rotted or anything, it just was making me want to die.
That's
Yeah, that sucks.
so odd, yeah. How did
Yeah, like mine could be worse, but basically, like, you know, certain kinds of candy bars or certain kinds of foods like Pop Tarts or something, like if I eat them too much on my left side, then like the teeth would kind of hurt, but then once I took a drink, then that really activated it.
Oh yeah, like cold water and stuff too. Does anybody know what happens if you actually beat the extra? You know how you fight like Bowser will randomly jump into those fights and stuff? Do you just get extra money or?
I don't remember.
I think you have to.
No, it upped my rank still, and they're like, oh, it's a exhibition match. It doesn't matter.
Wow. You ever been done with turnips?
Yeah, I wonder how many more weeks it'll take me to have a huge spike like I had this week.
Yeah, I don't even think I don't think I got in the 200 range. I didn't really like half luck. I don't think I had like a big spike. See, what Mario games all excited to play in July?
I'm looking forward to all of them, but me specifically, I'm playing the Wario game. So WarioWare Shake It, or not WarioWare, just Wario Shake It is the one I'm really looking forward to.
Yeah, I think it was actually being played because there's too many.
I'm looking forward to playing the Mario Land Color Hack, as well as Virtual Boy Wario Land. I love showing off obscure games that most people have never seen.
Nice. I think, I guess I'm excited to like to get back into Wario Land 4 again after having not played it for a very long time.
I'm trying to talk Punkle into signing up for Wario Land 2. And then I think if that happens, Kenny will sign up for Wario Land 3.
Just get all the Wario Land.
We're gonna have a Wario marathon.
That's fine with me. There's probably enough games because we need Wario World.
Wait, do we really?
Maybe not.
Like Wario World and the Mario Marathon 2010. I really like that one.
Yeah, I haven't played that one.
It didn't age as well as Shake It because the Shake It's like art style, but it's still really cool.
Gee, when it comes to Mario Marathon, I'm wondering wondering if I'll be able to improve much on my Mario 2 and Luigi's Mansion times I had during this.
Well,
Oh,
just do what you did this time, you'd be fine.
I
Put
think
it that way.
I think I might sign up for Waluigi's taco stand.
Do it.
What?
Might as well.
It is a Mario 64 ROM hack where Waluigi is serving up tacos. It's pretty short, but I'm gonna get it, try it out, see how quickly I can beat it.
Yep, Summer's saying do it. Please do it. Yeah, it sounds fun.
But I've already got a lot of games I'm signed up for, so I don't know. Like I already told Britt to put Mario All Stars on the chopping block if time constraints become an issue. Because I mean, while it's fun to have those games played, they are already all being played in other formats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, the reason I'm gonna do New Super Mario Brothers for this is because, like I said before, I'm thinking about doing that for Mario Marathon.
Which game?
New Super Mario Brothers.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I should sign up
yeah.
for New Super Mario Brothers 2.
Yeah. Because I don't have a DS capture, so I can't do those. I'd probably try the Wii U one, but I don't know if I don't have an HD capture card for it, and I don't know how good it will look with the composite cables. I also haven't beaten the game, so I don't. Might be a bit too much to handle.
Yeah.
It is
And
a
this
pretty
one's already
long
picked
game.
it. Also, I'm scheduling too.
Mailbox monsters are the worst. The insane dentists look really different in this game.
You can buy an Elgato.
I wouldn't recommend an Elgato. I'd recommend an Avermedia.
Yeah.
Like
I should have
I know I've been having problems with mine this marathon, but it's also very old and outdated at this point.
I've been thinking about trying to find a good like, HD capture card, or at least, well, I'd have to get an external one because the laptop's the only one that
Oh yeah.
probably can't enough to fully stream.
If you need an external one, then Avermedia is pretty much the way to go. The Live Gamer Portable 2, good stuff.
Yep, that's what I've got, the 2 Plus.
See, I've got the 1 still. I'm not able to stream in 4K anyway, so I don't really see the need to upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
Of course,
maybe-
I've got the
Maybe if
Guess
this
I-
one's starting to die, I'll need to.
Yeah.
And I've also got the converters, so I can use it to to stream my non-HD stuff.
Yeah. I wonder if I should. That'd be something I could look. That'd be nice to do. I mean, because the one I have now is the Diamond brand. That like the Windows version of it. I don't remember. I think it's VC 500. I want to say that.
Oh yeah.
And going very well. I think it's pretty much the same brand as the one I had for my Mac, but it's the Windows version of it. So
I
I'm hoping
can-
it doesn't die because it's gonna be hard to replace. pretty soon because it's harder to find those without going through online.
I currently have all of my games consoles running through HDMI except for my NES. And that is really nice. Although, I do need to figure out a different solution for the N64 because I bought a cheap Hyperkin HDMI adapter and it broke after like 10 minutes of use.
Oh, jeez.
So I think I'm going to spring the 150 for the Eon one. I bought the Eon one for my GameCube, and I am absolutely thrilled with how well it works.
Nice.
And it even eliminated all the input delay that I had that I had playing Game Boy Player on a HD TV before. It was pretty bad.
Yeah, that's good. 'Cause, like, my thing is that, like, I don't even have, like, an HD TV currently. I mean, so, and also wouldn't have, and can't really keep my console set up because I don't have the space for everything. 'Cause right now for HD, I'm using an HDMI VGA adapter to use my monitor that I'm currently using for my desktop for anything HD related. Let's see. Kent is asking if you played the Mario Odyssey 64 ROM hack, or heard about it.
I've had no interest in playing that.
It looks pretty cool.
Like,
They would have put a lot of work behind that.
technologically it's cool, but in the world of practicality, why? Why bother? I don't even know why that's a thing.
I don't know. D-Makes and stuff are pretty.
Yeah, but I mean, this is just. I don't have any particular fondness for them early N64 graphics. Like, usually D-Makes are like turning something into like a classic pixel art format, which I have a lot of nostalgia for. But I'm just not really into early 3D graphics. They look kind of rough to me. One of my biggest bits of criticism of Final Fantasy VII is just how terrible that game looks. Like, even the CGI cutscenes don't look as good as the ones in Final Fantasy VIII and especially Final Fantasy IX. I'm gonna drop a manual save because this level is long. And I don't like how it keeps, like, freezing for a second.
Oh yeah, HD 60 Pro. Yep.
HD 60 Pro.
That's what Kanto's. I'm just catching up on the chat. Kent's saying that they use an HD 60 Pro, but because they had issues with the, or I didn't see issues with the SDS. Some are seeing that at the live gamer portable, looking into buying the Gato HD 60S Plus now. So you don't have an extra monitor to watch it on, so use the capture window and can send the delay between input and showing it on screen.
What's up, Stocks?
Oh, hey Stocks.
How's it going? We're just playing some Mario. I mean, not Mario. ToeJam and Earl.
Someone is.
Brett's playing Mario.
Yeah. Yeah, the line is because I was, I think early in the marathon I was playing my console games. I was actually surprised that I was able to play through the capture window without any issue online.
I will not get a card that doesn't let me do a pass through to another TV.
Yeah, I think I ended up buying I no, can't speak enough. Splitter cables to connect it to the TV.
That's what I had to do with my Dazzle.
Yep.
Glad I don't have to use that thing anymore.
I thought about that when I was replacing it, but the diamond was like one of the few I could actually find at a store location that I could turn it if I needed to, and like I said before, it's the same brand as what I had before, so I just might as well stick to what works, and obviously it's doing fine. I just mainly look at the capture window because the CRT TV, more it might cut off some of the edge, like some of the outer edges, and mess me up on
Yeah.
some games.
Yeah, sometimes I actually play off the window even though I'll still have my TV on.
Yeah,
course,
my t-
One
Yeah, 'cause
thing,
my
one
TV
thing I
was like,
noticed, it's kind of odd. Like, you know, there's no latency on any of my stuff except the NES Classic. The SNES Classic doesn't have any of that, but the NES Classic does. It's like a second between the TV and the capture window.
yeah,
Everything else doesn't do that, so that's weird.
yeah. I'd have to test all of mine because the Super Famicom didn't have latency, but I haven't tested. I'd have to test my other consoles and see if there's also any issues. I know it doesn't have issues with VCRs because that's what I was using that to. Because I mainly got it to try to transfer some VHS tapes off to to put on DVD.
There's a lot of stuff I'm missing on this level.
See, what's the new capture card question isn't as straightforward as I thought. Thought everyone recommended Elgato nowadays. I don't know, 'cause I know Elgato was what was used for for a long time.
I don't
I don't
recommend Elgato
obviously know
because
now.
every time I've talked to someone with an Elgato, they have a lot of issues. Even if there's someone that really likes Elgato, they still have a lot of issues with it, and I've seen it firsthand at TSG marathons too. So I don't have a lot of confidence in Elgato.
Stocks has got the.
Yes, it is.
Is this game real?
Yes. Yes, Space Flash, it is. Also welcome.
This game is amazing.
Yeah, some game
I-
review. Oh,
I
Game
hope
Media
it
did
was. I hope it was the mailbox monster that made him ask if this game was real.
I don't know. Maybe it just depends. Oh, somebody's saying that every media didn't work out for her. And that's right. Elgato, Quinta saying everyone should Elgato, but they use XSplit though. Maybe it's more stable.
I don't see
know.
any reason to use XSplit. OBS
I don't-
works just fine for free.
Yeah, I've never.
Some people prefer XSplit. There's some UI I mean, there's a lot of differences in it. But
I have heard from people that used XSplit for a long time that OBS is better just because XSplit has not been updating like they probably should.
XSplit for $5 for the year. That's pretty good. I think.
yeah, that's cheap.
Yeah, I mean, I just
Oh,
like.
did they come down on their price? It used to be like $50 for a year.
Yeah. I just remember being excited when OBS finally got Mac support when I was still using that because
Yeah.
the program I was originally using was like I think it was like a Flash, like an Adobe. It was Flash Media Live Encoder, I think. It was like an Adobe program that hadn't been updated in years. Like I think if I found it, it hadn't been updated for like a couple years. So it's like ecstatic. It was like, oh, I can update my OS and use OBS. So, and I haven't looked back since then. So that's why I keep using it. And because it's
remember-
free, like you said.
I remember back when XSplit was the only way you could stream.
Yeah.
Those days
just-
were awful.
Yeah. 'Cause I
You
just
had to
remember
go
I-
through that Flash media converter thing. And it didn't work very well. Ugh.
Oh, got to deal with a friend with a code. Nice. Yeah. I thought about explaining. It was like, nope, there's no Mac version. It's like, well, fine then. But obviously, now Windows laptop, so that's not even an issue anymore. Because my Mac died a year ago. Like,
I'm sorry that you used Mac.
I mean, yeah, yeah. I am too. I mean, but my before my parents did get it for me for school when I went out of town, so I can't really complain because it was free. But I also didn't get a say in the matter
Right.
at that point because my sister had Windows laptop. This is like mid 2000s. I got virus for some reason. Got her a Mac with no issues. So by the time I got my computer for calls, my parents like, "We're getting you a Mac." No, that's final. So it's like, okay.
Nice.
But yeah, after the yeah, so that's why I came. But I mean, when the laptop finally gave out, I just was getting stuff off because my family friend had to
Oh
was
man,
able to
look how
back up
much
the
money I
drive.
have. Nice.
Oh my, nice. Even when we got the backup and my friend's like, oh, we can get this to work on Windows. So I was able to get a Windows computer or laptop to replace that one. So
Oh, nice.
that helped.
Okay, I found
So
all
that's what I'm using now. I died like right before the Dota marathon last year, so that was not fun.
Right before which marathon?
The Zelda last year died
Oh, nice. You
like
got.
the first that beginning of the month.
Hmm. Oh, right before you got a Windows laptop, you said?
Yeah, like it died like I think the beginning of April, and like we got this laptop probably like a week before. Like I got it like pretty much all set up ready to go. Maybe like a couple days before before I flew out.
What type of laptop is it? Did you get it from like a Best Buy or something?
I got it from Costco. It was the
Oh,
Legion 540, I think it was, or the Lenovo
oh
Legion.
yeah.
Oh, I can look at the Legion Y45. I think it's like an older. I think it's like the previous model, but it's working amazing.
That's really
I mean,
cool.
yeah, means I can actually um, like play games on it and then even do like HD streaming on it. So it's a nice upgrade.
That's really good. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Find it a little concerning that I've got 5 Earthlings left and I don't see any other landmass.
They're probably
Oh,
hiding like
that
some like.
present's really high up.
I wonder if their things are probably hiding in some like path you haven't gotten to yet.
Well, I've also found all of the hidden pathways too, so
Odd.
if there's another landmass, then it's somewhere I have to fly to. I need to find higher ground because that present was way up there. Maybe I can stand on one of these bridges. Oh, yeah, that'll work. And there should be one more way down this way. And then I can just look for where the Earthlings might be hiding. Which I'm gonna guess in the top right corner. Don't know if I can get over there before I run out of wing power. Wish the render distance was better. It's really weird. Wait, what? Now it says there's 2 hidden pathways left. What the heck? Oh, I think it's because falling in the pit made the ones that I found disappear.
That's odd. That
Yeah.
does that.
Yeah, that's bizarre. Okay, capture. Come on, work with me here. Where are these earthlings? Gosh darn it. That's all I got left on this level is 5 earthlings. I have no idea where they are. I've explored pretty much the whole map.
Yeah, leave it to a human to never show up when you actually need them.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to waste any more Icarus wings here, that's for sure. It's so weird. Unless there's like a specific pathway on a bridge that I didn't take. It's got some earthlings hanging out on. But I'm pretty sure I've been basically everywhere.
You're really good at hide and seek. Or at least hiding part.
I mean, sometimes earthlings are hidden like underground and stuff, but they cannot be because I've already found everything that's hidden. So these earthlings are just out in the open somewhere. Guess I'll keep looking. Britt must be focusing on his Paper Mario pretty hard right now.
Oh yeah.
I'm surprised nobody's donated for a tier list yet. It
Oh
was,
yeah, $5 and we'll get you a tier list right away here.
It was so popular last night. Hey, I found an earthling. It's a chicken. And that chicken gave me $1.
Nice.
Now eat the chicken.
It's not nice anymore. Now I have $70.
No, no. Just go spend that dollar somewhere.
I wonder if there's other earthlings like that one chicken just hanging out. There's 4 more somewhere.
Hey, Apple.
Apple!
Apple, how's it going? I've only got 15 minutes left. Did not even realize that till just now.
Yeah. And I'm only holding out for those 15 more minutes.
Okay,
Then I'm gonna
apparently
crash.
the earthlings can be hidden. That's weird.
Yeah, 5 a.m. is gonna kill me. I can hold out for till 5 a.m.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to crash at 5 a.m. myself because I need to be fresh for
I
the
will-
fresh hell that awaits me.
I'll be watching Apple from my bed.
I mean, really, it awaits us both because I'm going to be there for ToeJam for part of it.
I mean, you're only touching the first level of hell.
You're at the second level.
I have the other 8.
Oh, jeez. Let me see. I'm gonna. Oh yeah, I'm gonna try to.
Damn, not here.
Yeah, Yeah, I'm gonna want as much as I can.
It's no
without-
use. That reminds me, I need to find some prime silver memes to put up on my stream. I think I'm gonna go with that one that I showed the other day. It was like a Frosted Flakes box. It had silver on it and it said, "They're great, great, great."
Oh yeah.
Silver is actually my favorite playthrough. He is the best hedgehog to play as. Sonic is actually the worst one to play as because those super speed levels are awful.
They sure are.
They are so bad. Okay, it says there's 2 left. I'm not sure if they are boogeymen or what.
Of course, then there's that one silver level where, like, moving the balls and supposed to unlock a door.
Yeah, I've never had issues with the ball puzzles. I know people do, but never bothered me. Never had issue with the ball puzzles in Sonic Lost World 3DS either. Alright, capture. Come on.
Yeah, I don't remember the exact setup of the room I'm thinking of, or well, room area, whatever. But man, I sure hated that.
She kicked me in the shin.
For that, she must die.
Wait, she counted as 2 Earthlings? What?
Okay.
I do want the Funk Fu Blast present. Alright, well, with that, I should finally have everything in the level. Yes. So now I just need to go to the elevator.
Man, counting as 2 Earthlings, you can't even make a fat joke out of that.
Maybe the little girl and her teddy bear both count as Earthlings? I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know why the little girl counted as 2 Earthlings. Alright. How much you want to bet it's going to hang on the loading screen? I'm pretty sure it is, just because I spent a very long time in that level. Yep, that looks like a hung loading screen.
At least it's saved.
Yeah.
So
I haven't had
see
any
that
issues
one.
with it.
Nice.
I haven't had any issues with it actually saving. It's just
That's-
when it gets to a loading screen that's blank like this and only says loading, it's just loading forever for some reason.
Oh joy, Xbox being Xbox.
That's why I was asking if they made any revisions to the original Xbox. I don't know if they might have one with a different disk drive in it or not.
I actually let's see. That's not what I want. There. Oh. There. Oh, that's, wait. That's. Oh, that's. I see.
Well, I don't have time to start a new level, I don't think, because we only got 9 minutes left. But, maybe I can go back into that other level that I was pretty sure I needed Icarus wings in order to get everything. Now that I have Icarus wings.
No, that's not right.
Actually, it looks like the only thing left in this world is the boss battle. I guess I could do that. Finish off the world. If I can find it. I should have put up an incentive to change my character.
Oh, but who would want to change the character? Green's the best color.
Geek Jam is pretty good. But I mean, there's also Earlbot.
What, is he green?
No, he's Chrome.
Well, and there you go. It's not green. It's just not the same.
This is one game that I have been upset has never been available through backward compatibility on either the 360 or the Xbox One. And Sega doesn't port it, and I have to play it on a dying piece of hardware.
Yeah, it's kind of odd. Like, isn't like I think it's before it's like one of the few that isn't compatible.
I mean, there's a lot of games that aren't backward compatible. Get out of my way, mailbox.
Mailbox wants your mail.
This is a mass funkification. We are getting all funked up in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that means I should turn Animal Crossing back on and play KK Funk.
There are 2
Nice.
Earthlings left. 1 Earthling left. I think it's probably right here. Nice. Got the
Yeah.
gold.
Heck yeah.
I still got 5 minutes left. I didn't think I'd get done with it that fast. We're actually about halfway through this game now. I think there's only 2 more worlds. 2 or 3. There's an ice world. There's the grass world that we already did. The urban world that we just completed. And the... Oh, nope. There's a beach world. I forgot about that. And then the desert world that we just unlocked. As far as our level stats, we got everything in the first world. Missing stuff in Funkify the Situation. But we got everything in the other levels. So I guess I'll spend my remaining 4 minutes in Funkify the Situation.
Funkify.
Funkify. I like the way Earl says Funkify when you shoot out music notes. He's like, Funkify, Funkify. Rip. His voice actor died. think
Oh, that sucks.
I think he died in 2018, so he didn't even get to see the public's reaction to his last role.
Oh.
Because he did voice Earl in Back in the Groove.
Huh? At
And they
least
have-
you got to do the role one last time.
And they have a memorial in the credits. Okay, what do we got here? We got some flying presents and a lot of unexplored space. A hidden present, 5 flying presents, and 1 present on the ground. Guess I should start with the flying presents. Oh, there's the one on the ground. I don't think there's a hidden one up here, though. Might be over here. Nope. Do I have duplicate presents? Because it would be really nice if I had a duplicate present. But it does not look like I have one. Oh, I do, but it's locked.
Oh.
Alright. Let's just use that last Icarus wings. I don't think I can get high enough for this this present here. Oh well. Let's go over here. Still 2 flying presents, unfortunately. One of them's up there, and the other one is still not on the map. But that is all I can do here for now. Unless there's more Icarus wings in the mailbox. Doesn't look like it, though. Okay, where is the elevator? There's the elevator. I'm gonna hightail it out of here. Alright, let me drop a manual save. 23%. Alright, thank you all for watching. Thank you for the donations. That is going to be it for me. I will be back at 5 p.m. with the worst game of all time, Sonic 06.
Of all time?
In my opinion.
I mean, maybe Sonic game, but of all the games ever?
It is definitely the worst game I have ever played. But that's it for me. Thank y'all. Up next will be Apple with
Apple.
Thomas Was Alone, right?
Yeah.
Yes, correct.
Howdy, Apple.
Are you ready, Apple?
Nearly.
Okay. Well, I can keep messing around until you are ready.
No, it's literally, I just need to bring the game up, but
Just tell me when you're ready.
oh, there we go. Yes. Okay, I'm all ready.
Alright, I am going down. See y'all later.
Later,
See you
boy.
later.